Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on 1010 KSIR and on the World Wide Web at KSIR.com tonight. From Platte Valley High School in Kersey, it's a Patriot League clash as the visiting Brush Beat Diggers take on the Platte Valley Broncos. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Beltran as the Beat Diggers go into this game on a 10-game winning streak. After losing their opening game of the season to Holy Family, the Beat Diggers have been perfect, including a 4-0 record in the Patriot League. As for the Platte Valley team, they are 1-3 in league play and 2-9 overall. And this is a very young Platte Valley team that the Beat Diggers will be facing tonight, as evidenced by their starting lineup. First, the Beat Diggers starting lineup, brought to you by T.O. Charlie's. For a great used car truck, if you don't see what you want on the lot, they'll find it for you at T.O. Charlie's, 700 West Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. The Beat Diggers go with Jordan Delorier, that is a 5'7 junior, along with 5'11 junior Alex White, Emily Monarch, a 5'10 senior, Kristen Berg, a 5'11 sophomore, and Carly Nichols, a 5'9 senior. For Platte Valley, they go with a couple of freshmen in the starting lineup, including 5'9 Victoria Zender and 5'7 Tara Seiler, along with Alexandra Zender, a 5'9 junior, and two seniors, Delaney Furnish at 5'9 and Caitlin Smith at 5'6. Opening tip tonight brought to you by Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance, locally in Fort Morgan and Brush, offering home, health, auto, farm, business, and workers' compensation insurance. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. Jim Elrick is the head coach of the Broncos. Tom George of the Beat Diggers. Beat Diggers in their road maroons and Platte Valley in their home whites with the navy blue numerals. It'll be Zender and Berg. Check that Furnish jumping center, along with Kristen Berg, to begin this contest. And the tip is controlled by Brush. Jordan Delorier with the basketball. On the outside left to Monarch. Monarch pulls up from three. That's well off to the left. And the ball is tipped out of bounds off of Carly Nichols. And the basketball goes over to Platte Valley. It'll be Seiler, the freshman, to bring it up for the Broncos. Their lone victory in the Patriot League was last Friday, 36-28 over Lions. Furnished with the basketball at the top against Monarch. On the outside right is Alexandra Zender. Zender to her right, gets a pick on the right baseline, cut off by White. Then the ball is lost out of bounds, and the Beat Diggers will have it. The one thing the Beat Digger defense will do is force a lot of turnovers. So here comes Delorier for the Beat Diggers. Chest pass at the top for Monarch. On the outside left for White, left corner for Nichols. Nichols had the ball poked out of bounds by Alexandra Zender. It'll stay with the Beat Diggers in the left corner to throw it in. Will be Delorier. 38 seconds in, no score. Delorier looking in the left corner to White. Bounce pass to Delorier in the left corner, back to White. Three in the air is good for Alex White. Brush three, Platte Valley nothing. Could be a long night for the Broncos, considering that the Beat Diggers have 8 more wins in this Bronco team. In the right corner, Zender with the basketball. Back out to Furnish. Furnish dribbling right baseline behind her. Back spinning on Monarch. Pulling up 10-footer is no good. Strong side rebound controlled by Caitlin Smith. Goes back up and in. Smith scores. It's Brush 3, Platte Valley 2. 6:45 to go in the opening quarter. Monarch into the front court. At the top for Delorier. On the left wing for Monarch, holding the ball up high. At the top for Delorier. Right wing for White. In the right corner for Carly Nichols. In a lane, Delorier, 5-footer off the glass, is too strong. And the rebound is controlled by Caitlin Smith of Platte Valley. On the outlet with a basketball, Seiler. And on the outside right, the ball went off of Zender out of bounds. Turnover for Platte Valley's their second. Beat Digger basketball in the backcourt, with Brush leading 3-2. At 502 Ensign in downtown Fort Morgan, the place to shop for all of your appliance needs is B&B Appliance, a member of the Brand Source Retail Program. Monarch cross court to White, little 10-footer is off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound is controlled by Zender of Platte Valley. On the outlet to Seiler. Seiler chest pass in the front court to Furnish. Long three is an air ball headed out of bounds, and it lands on the baseline. It will be Brush basketball. Nearly 2 minutes in, Brush 3, Platte Valley 2. And Delorier will bring it up court for the Bee Diggers. Picked up by Seiler in the front court now to White. White's on the outside right. Here's the free throw line shot missed by Kristen Berg. Long rebound is controlled by Seiler. Seiler in the outlet to Zender. With the basketball's Caitlin Smith on the outside right. Bee Diggers lead 3-2. 5:39 to go in the opening quarter. Right baseline against White. Looks to back it out, trying to find Victoria Zender, but then throws the ball in the back court. And it was tipped. Nope, was not tipped. Now just a late call. Over and back, Bee Digger basketball. Third turnover already for Platte Valley. That's been part of the issue for Platte Valley this season. With Delorier to throw it in the Bee Diggers up by 1, looking for their 11th straight win. Delorier on the outside left, cross court to White. Right baseline, Nichols, 12-footer is around and no good. Rebound, Delorier goes back up and in. Delorier on the left baseline scores. Brush 5, Platte Valley 2. 5:19 to go in the first quarter. Sider for Platte Valley against Delorier behind her back at the top on the outside left. Caitlin Smith will not take the three, dribbles to her right. And it looked like she traveled, no call. Back out to Furnish. Furnish against Monarch, looking down low, feeds it to Victoria Zender. In the left corner, Alexandra Zender puts up a runner, is around and no good. And the ball is loose, and it's picked up by Caitlin Smith near that right corner. Platte Valley resets. On the outside right with the basketball, Seiler. Seiler to Zender. Zender dribbles to her left towards the top of the three-point circle against Berg. Picks up the dribble, looking to her right. Back to her left to Furnish. Here is Caitlin Smith stepping in. Little 10-footer off the glass is no good. Got Nichols in the air, but the rebound is taken by Alexandra Zender. Platte Valley resets again. 4.5 to go in the first. Brush leading Platte Valley 5-2. Here's Caitlin Smith on the outside left to Furnish. Left baseline intended for Sider. Intercepted by Delorier. Delorier's got a 3-on-3 bounce pass to Berg. Berg traveled. First turnover for the Bee Diggers. The pass was a little bit low, and Berg never had control. Well, had some control, because if she didn't have control, it wouldn't have been a travel. It'll be Platte Valley basketball. Cargill Meat Solutions takes as much pride in the community, just as they do in the products they provide to their consumers. Cargill Meat Solutions, parts of the KSIR B106 scholarship program. And there's a hold away from the ball, and that looks like an offensive foul on Platte Valley. That'll be another turnover. And the first foul of the game was committed by Victoria Zender. The Broncos now with 5 turnovers, 4:10 to go, first quarter. Brush 5, Platte Valley 2. And this is Platte Valley's game in terms of the scoring. They like to keep it low scoring. On the outside right, White with the basketball. Bounce pass right corner for Nichols. Back out to White. Near the top, Delorier. Her shot is up and off to the right. Missed a 17-footer. And a foul, I believe, going over the back was one of the Bee Diggers. And that would be Kristen Berg with her first foul. Both teams have committed a foul. No matter what your loan needs, stop by High Plains Bank, 502 Central Avenue in Wiggins. Also inquire by checking and savings accounts as well as CDs. High Plains Bank in Wiggins. Sider with a basketball. Bounce pass down low. The layup is up and missed, but a foul from behind Monarch. Fouled Delaney Furnish on an excellent pass from Sider. Furnish to the line. Monarch with her first foul. Here's the first free throw to be attempted by Delaney Furnish, the senior. Short. Melissa Waylert, the first substitute for Brush. Samantha Smith will replace Caitlin Smith for Platte Valley. Second free throw upcoming for Delaney Furnish. That one's in the air, and that one is going to be around and in and out, and the ball is tipped into the hands of Kristen Berg of Brush. Her first rebound, the outlet to Delorier. Delorier into the front court, picks up the dribble on the high left. Bounce pass was a terrible pass. Intercepted over there by Alexandra Zender. Long pass to Sider, and she is blocked out of bounds by Jordan Delorier. It'll be Platte Valley basketball. So Delorier atoned for her mistake with a good defensive play, a very good defensive play. Furnish to throw it in. In the left corner, taken by Victoria Zender, back out to Seiler. Near the top for Smith. Smith to her left to Zender. Alexandra Zender dribbling into the lane. Bounce pass back out to Furnish. 3 in the air is off the back of the rim. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. Actually a foul from behind by Samantha Smith as Alex White had possession. Second Platte Valley foul. And are they going to call that on White? It clearly looked like a foul, yeah. I don't know why Victoria Zender was going to throw it in. Clearly she didn't see that foul was against Platte Valley. Carly Nichols to throw it in for Brush. No pressure being applied by Platte Valley, as Delorier is met at midcourt by Sider on the high left of Monarch. Lost the basketball, got it back. Down low for Berg. Here's Jordan Delorier, right baseline. Nichols, 12-footer, swish for Carly Nichols. Quick passing by the Bead Diggers. Brush 7, Platte Valley 2. Under 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. I'm John Beltran from Platte Valley High School in Kersey. Sider with a basketball on the outside right. Bounce pass to Zender, right baseline all the way, pulls up, and the shot is around and in on that runner by Alexandra Zender. The Bead Digger lead is down to 3, 7-4, with 2:40 to go in the first. Delorier for Brush on the outside right to Wailert. Cross court to Monarch. Left corner, here is Nichols, and she drills that one inside the three-point line. About a 17-footer for Carly Nichols. She's got 4 points. Brush 9, Platte Valley 4. Boy, the senior Nichols has got a great-looking shot. Squared her shoulders beautifully. Sider near the top for Smith. On the outside left for Furnish. Bounce pass inside. Intercepted by Delorier. 6 turnover for Platte Valley. Delorier wants to run 3-on-2. Bounce pass Monarch. And she is going to miss it. But that's an offensive foul. Taking the contact, that is, was Furnish. As Monarch slammed into her. Second foul for Emily Monarch. And she's on the bench. The Bead Diggers turn it over for the third time. Bailey Craich will check into the game with 2:09 to go in the first quarter. Brush 9, Platte Valley 4. We'll see if we get an update from the boys' game. Going on in Brush. On the high right, Zender will take the long 3, and that's an air ball. She was left alone. Saved in beautifully by Delaney Furnish. Platte Valley retains possession with a basketball. Smith now to Furnish at the top of the key. Bounce pass to the outside right, poked out of bounds by Delorier, intended for Alexandra Zender. Platte Valley retains possession. Smith to throw it in with 1:49 to go in the first. 30-second timeout is called by head coach Tom George. Brought to you by Edwards Wright Price Market in Flowerland at 1201 East Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Stop by and get what you need to refuel on game days at Edwards Wright Price Market and Flowerland. In the early going, Carly Nichols has got 4 points. Alex White with a 3 and Jordan Delorier with a bucket. The 4 points for Platte Valley were scored by Alexandra Zender and Caitlin Smith. Bead Diggers back in action on Friday night at home against Meade. We'll have the boys game in Longmont starting at 7 o'clock. Right here on 1010 as well as KSIR.com. Samantha Smith to throw it in out there with Victoria Zender, Delaney Furnish, Alexandra Zender. And receiving the pass is Shelby Butoff. Her first action of the game on the outside left to Furnish. Over to Smith at the top. On the outside right to Zender. Zender dribbles to her right, cut off. Now to Victoria Zender. Bounce pass down low, banked up and in beautifully by Delaney Furnish, cutting to the basket. Good look by Victoria Zender. Brush 9, Platte Valley 6. 1:28 to go in the opening quarter. Delorier crossing midcourt on the outside left to Nichols. Looking down low for Craich. Can't find her. Dribbles to her right. Picks up the dribble. Still looking, guarded closely by Furnish. Finds Craich. Craich in the high. Zender by Craich, but taken by Smith. And here's the shot up and in. Made by Samantha Smith. 9-8 as Samantha Smith nails the shot, although it says 9-6, and now they put it up on the board. And did the Bead Diggers throw it away? No, it was tipped out of bounds by Platte Valley, intended for Craich on the right baseline. And Victoria Zender is out of the game for Platte Valley. Well, now we got a player in there for Platte Valley who's not on this roster. Wearing 23. And now the officials might be discussing whether that ball was tipped or not. I don't know. Or maybe the substitution, Jasmine Montez, getting ready to check in. Yeah, I have no idea who checked in there for Platte Valley. And let's see what happened there. Maybe a player checked in illegally. I don't know. No idea what the explanation is. Looks like the Bead Diggers might get some technical free throws. Yeah, I think a player checked in illegally for Platte Valley. That's all I can guess here. And Carly Nichols will go to the line to shoot 2. And the Bead Diggers, of course, retain possession. And the first free throw is in. Got the lip of the rim and it went down. Brush 10, Platte Valley 8. Second free throw upcoming for the Beat Digger senior. And that one is up, and that one is around and good. Nichols with 6. Now here come the substitutes into the game, but Platte Valley has 6 on the court. Platte Valley's got 6 on the court. Now Furnish checks out. Well, the Broncos obviously making some mistakes here with personnel. But not sure who 23 is for Platte Valley. Waitert throws it into the backcourt to Delorier with 51 seconds to go and Brush up 11-8. Delorier on the outside left lobs it down low for Nichols, wide open, banks it in to the left of the basket. Great look by J.D. And Carly Nichols has 8 in the opening quarter. Brush 13, Platte Valley 8, 37 seconds remaining. On the outside right, Montez with a basketball. At the top for Smith. On the outside left, intended for Zender. Knocked out of bounds by Waitert into the Beat Digger bench. Chandra Haas getting ready to check in along with Alex White, replacing Carly Nichols and Jordan Delorier. 3/4 court now. It will be Samantha Smith to throw it in for Platte Valley. With 32.6 seconds to go, the Beat Diggers up by 5. With a basketball on the outside right is Montez penetrating, puts up a 12-foot runner off the glass, no good. And the rebound to Haas. Haas with a basketball crossing midcourt will slow it down for the Beat Diggers. Throws it cross court, taken by White. 19 seconds remaining. White to her left, picks up the dribble near the top for Waitert, and Waitert traveled. Her back foot kind of slid out from under her. The Beat Diggers commit their 5th turnover. Platte Valley has 6. And now the Broncos will have the final shot of the opening quarter. Smith to throw it in to Butoff. Butoff for the basketball at the top. On the outside left by Zender now. Zender cross court to Montez. Barely caught that basketball. 6 seconds to go. In the lane intended for Zender. Cut off by Waitert, and Zender commits the foul. That'll be her first. Platte Valley's 3rd. Platte Valley turns it over for a 7th time, and the Beat Diggers now will have one final shot with 5.6 seconds remaining as this first quarter is slowed down due to some sloppy play. Here is Haas in the front court to Waitert. She'll put up a 40-footer, and that's off the back of the rim. Nearly one down. Montez has the rebound, and that is the end of the opening quarter with the score. Brush 13, Platte Valley 8 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Platte Valley will have the basketball to begin the second quarter. Lady Beat Diggers lead by a score of 13-8. Caitlin Smith out there with Tara Seiler, Victoria Zender, Alexandra Zender. And Delaney Furnish in the right corner has got the basketball. Alex White, Carly Nichols, Kristen Berg, Jordan Delorier, and Emily Monarch for the Beat Diggers. Victoria Zender misses on the right baseline. Rebound, and the block out of there by Berg as the ball was taken away by Caitlin Smith. Then we have a tie-up. And the possession arrow obviously pointing in Brush's direction, but the Beat Diggers right now are getting beat on the boards. Being out-rebounded 9-3, but they lead the game 13-8. Delorier with the basketball in the front court to White. White picked up by Sider, back to Delorier, barely across midcourt, guarded by Smith. Delorier to her left, gets a pick from White, picks up the dribble, lob pass inside, tipped away, intercepted by Zender. The Beat Diggers now have 6 turnovers in the game and not on their A game so far, only with a 5-point lead against a 2-9 Platte Valley Bronco team. On the outside right with the basketball is Smith, spinning on White, looking towards the top. It's going to feed Furnish. Furnish just holding it on the outside right to Zender. Alexandra Zender looking down low. Cut off by White. Back to Victoria Zender. That is straight away. 17-footer is short, and that's missed by Sider. And the ball is loose and rebounded by Monarch. And then the ball's knocked out of her hands out of bounds, but that should go to the Beat Diggers. And it does. But again, the Beat Diggers just having trouble on the boards. Delorier to throw it into the backcourt over to White. White front court pass to Monarch. Beat Diggers have a 3-on-3. Monarch left of the lane, left corner. Here's Nichols, 12-footer off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Delorier goes back up and misses. And then the rebound is controlled by Alexandra Zender. Platte Valley comes the other way. Furnish, long pass to Victoria Zender off her left hand out of bounds. Platte Valley turns it over for the 8th time. Neither team has scored in the first minute and 25 seconds of the second. Brush leading 13-8. Monarch in the backcourt. Back to Delorier. Platte Valley applies the press, and the application is unsuccessful. Beat Diggers break it. Then White was fouled in the front court by Caitlin Smith. For Caitlin Smith, that's her first foul, the team's 4th. Your one-stop center for projects around your home, office, or yard is Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. White will throw it in 3/4 court. Over to Monarch. Monarch at the timeline on the outside right to White. White looking to her left, dribbling against Sider. Spinning against Sider. Gets a pick by Nichols in the right corner. Has to pick up the dribble. Back out on the bounce pass to Delorier. Double team. Jump pass to Nichols. Nichols at the free throw line. Picks up her dribble. On the outside left, it went off of Monarch, but she chases it down. B-Diggers have no rhythm right now. Monarch lost the ball. It's over to Nichols. Nichols has stripped. The ball's loose on the floor. Picked up by Nichols. Back out to White. White at the top. White right of the lane with a basketball. Lost it. Threw it over to Delorier, though, as she fell to the ground. Delorier jump pass is a mess, and the ball's intended for Berg, and then we've got a foul. And let's see if Berg committed the foul or it was committed by Zender. Committed by Zender. She went for the ball intended for Berg. Second foul. That's the 16th foul against Platte Valley. In the left corner, Berg with a basketball. Down low for Monarch. She misses that shot. Gets the rebound. Then had the shot blocked out of there, out of bounds. It will be B-Digger basketball. There is no flow to this second quarter. It's just a mess. 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and neither team has any direction on offense right now. Delorier to throw it in. To the right of the basket. Right baseline for Nichols. Over to Berg. 12-footer is around and no good. And the rebound is controlled by Delaney Furnish of Platte Valley. Then she threw it away. Delorier with a basketball. Right baseline for Berg, and it went off her hand out of bounds. Well, that's even a bigger mess than we had a minute ago. Brush with 7 turnovers. Platte Valley has 9. As the teams trade turnovers, and neither team has scored in the opening 2.5 minutes of the second quarter. Brush 13, Platte Valley 8. With a basketball, Sider jump pass to Caitlin Smith. In the right corner to Zender. Penetrates on Alex White. Puts up a runner. Good. Nice shot by Alexandra Zender. The first points by either team in the second quarter. Brush 13, Platte Valley 10. Platte Valley's in this game right now. White with the basketball at the top. On the outside right to Monarch. Monarch holding the ball up high. Was stripped by Zender. The ball is loose, and I think a foul was committed maybe on Monarch on the loose ball, or was it Zender? No, they're going to call it on Zender. She held Monarch. But still, the B-Diggers are getting careless with a basketball. That'll be the 17th foul. Third on Alexandra Zender. 1-and-1 situation for Emily Monarch, who has yet to score tonight. The B-Digger senior bends, shoots, and misses back rim. Long rebound controlled by Caitlin Smith, her 5th rebound. Outlet to Siler. Siler with a basketball at the top. Bounce pass in the right corner. Here's Samantha Smith. Air ball on the 3. The rebound, turnaround, and put back in and missed it is a Delaney Furnish. Jordan Delorier has the rebound. Here's Delorier, and then that ball is tipped out of bounds by Caitlin Smith. It'll be B-Digger basketball. Delorier to throw it in. Waylert is in. Monarch is out in a 30-second. Make it a full timeout called by Platte Valley. We'll take it with them. We need the timeout. 4:45 to go before the break. Brush 13, Platte Valley 10 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. The 10-1 B-Diggers are getting challenged in Kersey. They lead only 13-10. Brush basketball. 4:45 to go in the second. Entry pass for Nichols. Had the ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with Brush. Brush has not scored in the second quarter. Delorier to throw it in the front court to the left of the basket. Platte Valley's defense has been very good, but the B-Digger offense has been sloppy as well. Then the pass is thrown in the backcourt. Waylert is not going to chase it down. Touched by Samantha Smith instead. Left baseline shot is up and short. Rebound controlled by Sider. She banks and misses. And then Alex White has the rebound for the B-Diggers. And it quickly into the front court. Here come the B-Diggers. White with the basketball. On the outside right of the lane, Delorier. 12-footer, yes. Thank goodness. That took 3 minutes and 39 seconds for Brush to score in the second quarter. Brush 15, Platte Valley 10. With a basketball, Sider on the outside left for Smith. In the left corner, Furnish. Wide open 3. She'll take it. She'll miss it off the back of the rim. Oh, no, it went in. It went off the back of the rim. Took a high bounce. Still rattled around. It went home for Furnish. Talk about a shooter's roll and bounce. The B-Digger lead is down to 2. Alex White with a basketball on the high left. 3:50 to go in the second quarter. Brush 15, Platte Valley 13. And running through a pick was Tara Siler. And that's a foul on Siler. Melissa Waylert will go to the line. She took the contact. 1-and-1 situation. B-Diggers are 2 out of 3 at the line. Yeah, that was a strange-looking three by Furnish in the corner. It clearly missed and somehow bounced very high off the rim and then bounced off the rim again and went down. The Waitert free throws in the air, and that one is perfect. The Bead Diggers sophomore makes it a 3-point lead. 3:48 to go in the second, 16-13. Second free throw is up, and that is in. Brush 17, Platte Valley 13. Into the front court for Platte Valley. It's Butoff on the outside right for Smith. Smith, right corner for Zender. Dribbles between two. Down low for Smith. Turns, shoots, misses short. Kristen Berg has the rebound for the Bead Diggers on the outlet to Delorier. 2-on-3. Defender falls down. White shot is up and in. Had 1 foot on the line, or it would have been a three-pointer. Nonetheless, the Bead Diggers are now in a mini run. They've scored the last 4 points. Brush 19, Platte Valley 13. That could get the offense going with 3:15 to go. On the outside left, Smith in the left corner, Furnish. Dribbles left to the lane. The runner's up and missed, but she's fouled. And she was fouled about 10 feet away from the basket on a shot that had no shot of going in. Even if the foul had not been committed, Kristen Berg commits the foul. Her second, Bailey Craich about to check in. And Delaney Furnish to the line for Platte Valley. And the free throw is up and off the back of the rim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Greg Mullen is there. Let Greg Mullen work with you to get the discounts you desire and the coverage you need. State Farm agent Greg Mullen. Second free throw to be attempted by Delaney Furnish. And that is up, and that is well short and off to the left. But boxing out beautifully was Platte Valley's Caitlin Smith, but she threw it off Delorier out of bounds. So Platte Valley will reset. Furnish to throw it in the front court to the right of the basket. Left corner for Zender. Zender lobs it towards Samantha Smith. Pulls up 10-footer as a brick. Hit nothing but window, but chasing it down is Shelby Butoff. Platte Valley is destroying Brush on the boards right now. On the outside right, Furnish with the ball. Entry pass for Zender. Dribbles into lane. Here's a 15-footer by Samantha Smith. No good. Carly Nichols has the rebound. The problem with Platte Valley, they just can't make a shot. The Bead Diggers defend the shot very well. Delorier, right baseline for Waiter. Ball is tipped around and intercepted by Caitlin Smith. The Bead Diggers have committed 9 turnovers, equaling Platte Valley's total. 2:35 to go, second quarter. Brush 19, Platte Valley 13. Butoff with the basketball on the outside right. Bead Diggers won't defend a three because Platte Valley's only made 1, and even that was a little bit fortunate. Victoria Zender doubled, dribbles by 2, then she's tripped up. 15 foul committed by the Bead Diggers. I think Alex White was the Bead Digger who tripped up Zender. No, they're going to say that it was Bailey Craich instead. There were 2 Bead Digger defenders over there. Craich's first foul. Zender to throw it in. Lobs it near the top for Butoff. On the outside right, pass tipped away by Delorier, taken by Smith. Here's Zender in the lane. Pulls up from 12, and that's around and no good. And the ball is tipped into the hands of Carly Nichols. On the outlet to White, has Craich wide open. Finds Craich off her hands and intercepted by Zender. Platte Valley's very quick on defense. That's the identity of this team. 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Brush still leads by 6. Here's Butoff on the outside right. Bounce pass, right corner. Furnish, 3. Good! Holy mahungus. Furnish hits another one, and that one was clean. Brush 19, Platte Valley 16. 1:48 to go, second quarter. Platte Valley looking for a huge upset. Waiter's 3 is off the back of the rim, and the ball is chased down in the right corner by Victoria Zender. Platte Valley can tie it with a 3 on this possession. Jim Elrick's team has come to play tonight against the Bead Diggers, who've won 10 in a row. And then Smith lost the basketball to Waitert. Long pass to Delorier ahead of the field, will bank and miss. And then the ball is knocked out of bounds. Looked like it went off Smith. No, they're going to say it went off of White. The Bead Diggers could not capitalize on Platte Valley's 10 turnover, and that's part of the story tonight. 1:25 to go, second quarter. At 417 Main Street in Fort Morgan, Platte Valley Hearing Center, getting your hearing to its very best. Smith in the lane, back out to Butoff, dribbling right of the lane against White, and then was fouled. Nope, or was a jump ball. Nice job by White. Possession arrow is pointing in Platte Valley's direction as the ball was blocked but stuck in the hand of Butoff, and that's why the jump ball situation was called. And to throw it in will be Furnish. In the left corner, taken by Smith. Smith against Craich. Entry pass is going to be knocked out of bounds by Waiter. No, she kept it in. And then that shot is missed by Platte Valley. Controlled by Smith. Turn, shoots, scores. Smith scores. Platte Valley to within 1. No flow to this game whatsoever, and it's affecting the Beat Diggers. And then the ball is poked out of bounds by Caitlin Smith. Delorier to throw it in just beyond midcourt, and Tom George cannot be happy about this first half performance by the Beat Diggers. Delorier lobs it front court for White along the left baseline, spins back out to Delorier, cross court to Carly Nichols. Nichols steps in over to Delorier, 16-footer, good. Big shot for Jordan Delorier. Keep in mind, Kennedy Guzman is not in the lineup tonight, and that certainly is hurting the Beat Diggers offensively. Missing Guzman, and the shot is made by Furnish on the other end inside the three-point line. Furnish with 8 in the quarter. 25 seconds to go. Beat Diggers by 1. Here's Waitert on the outside left to White. Fakes the 3 steps to her right, straight away to Waitert. Right of the lane to Delorier. Down low for White. Ball knocked away, taken by Nichols right baseline. Nichols double teamed over to Delorier. Now here's Waitert. 15-footer is off the back of the rim. No good. And the ball is tipped around out of bounds. It is off of Carly Nichols. Platte Valley has the basketball with 5.8 seconds to go. And the Broncos have clearly stunned the Beat Diggers. Montez with a basketball, fouled in the backcourt by Delorier. That's not a bad foul. It's only the 16th foul. That would have been an atrocious foul had that put Platte Valley in the penalty, but they could afford to give that foul. Coach George asking the Beat Diggers to back off a bit, not play so tight. Smith throws it in to Samantha Smith, and the ball's off her hand, taken by White. White with 2, White with 1, over to Delorier, and her shot is going to be too late. Platte Valley commits the turnover to end the quarter, and maybe that was appropriate because the teams combined for 21 turnovers and only 41 points in the opening half. With the score, Brush 21, Platte Valley 20 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.